Kelowna home prices fall in 2025? While I don't have a crystal ball, I do have a few predictions or guesses for the year ahead. If you've been following the market in 2024, you know it's been a slower year than average. So will 2025 be the same? Or will we see it pick up with crazy sales and prices again? From prices, sales, and interest rates, let's explore what might be in store for buyers and sellers in 2025. So let's start with the prices. So where we're sitting historically here. So as at the end of November, December's not over yet, so the December numbers aren't out. I suspect they'll be, the red is the single family home category. I suspect it to be around the $1 million mark as it's been for most of the year. And same with townhouses and condos as well. So the average benchmark price for the year hovered around the $1 million mark for single family homes, and has pretty much been the same in terms of prices for the townhouse and condo market. You've been around the $500,000 mark and around the $725 mark for townhouses, and I'll get into that in a moment here. So this is just where we're sitting historically over the last 25 years. So the compounded annual growth rate over the last 25 years or 20 years, despite all the ups, all the downs, and all the craziness even that happened in 2021, we've seen just over about a 6.2% annual growth rate over the last 20 years. Now that we have that information, let's get into my guesses for prices for the Kelowna area for 2025. And these are my predictions here. So for single family homes, over and above what I was mentioning before, the 2024 prices. So we hovered around the $1 million mark for benchmark price. The average benchmark price in 2024 was just over $1 million. And for all price categories, I don't suspect us to be even average. So the compounded annual growth rate is about just over 6%. I think for single family homes, we're going to be at 3.5%. So I've picked a very specific number. So I just want to see how right or how wrong I am at the end of the year. So we're at, according to my guess, my prediction, we're at we're just around the $1 million mark. So $1,040,936 for single family homes. Townhouses, I think we'll see a bit more of a growth there, because you'll be seeing, even in 2024, we were seeing people, they're selling their single family homes, they're downsizing, but they may not quite want to be into a condo. So they're downsizing to, maybe a 3-bedroom townhouse. And then we're seeing the condo people or the condo owners who are moving up, they move up typically into a townhouse. They don't quite make that jump to a single family home. So I think we'll see more of a growth in the townhouse category. So from 729 in 2024, I think we'll see over 760,000 as the benchmark price in 2025. And for condos, I still think we'll be around the $500,000 mark, just a 4% growth there at 515,000. Now, if you have any questions about the Kelowna market, you can simply shoot me a text message to the number on the screen, or if you prefer to book a formal appointment, there is a link down below in the description to do that. And if you want to stay up to date on the market trends here in the Kelowna area, hit that subscribe button and you'll stay up to date on my future videos. Now, my next prediction for 2025 is sales. Leading up to the end of 2024, so the last quarter, say, the October, November, and December months have been quite busy. December's not over yet, so I don't have the full data for that, but we're around 3,800 sales for the year here in 2024, which is quite low. I would say an average year, we're around over 4,000 to 4,500 sales. Now, I think we'll see a 16% increase, which seems to be very specific, but I think that's going to bring us back to an average market. We'll see sales increase, but prices, I think, will be fairly flat again in 2025. So I think we'll see 4,459 sales overall in the Kelowna area, and we'll see how right I am at the end of the year. And if we break that down into the specific sales type, so we have single family homes. They're about roughly 50% of the market, and I think they'll still remain around 45-50% of the sales in 2025 as well. So a 14% increase in sales there. So just over or just under 2,100 sales. Townhouses, I think we'll see a bigger increase there at 16% with around 728 sales. Condos, I think we'll see a bigger jump in condos because more condo buildings are coming onto the market. They're being completed in 2025. And the condo market overall, I think we'll see those first-time home buyers come back. And I've seen that already at the end of 2025. I'm helping a couple first-time home buyers already. And I have a couple on the line as well leading into March of this year, of 2025. So I think overall we'll see more first-time home buyers come back. And again, the people that might be selling or downsizing their single-family homes might be moving into those, or I suspect they'll be moving into those, the larger condos that are on the market. So I think we'll see a 22% increase in sales in the condo market with just under 1,300 sales. Now for the rest of the market, that's our other category there. That's your mobile homes, duplexes, that sort of thing. So I think we'll see an increase there as well of about 5%. Now that number might be a bit low, to be honest, because we have a lot of infill housing here in Kelowna. So what's happening is especially in the north and the south Kelowna, they're tearing down, or say a developer's buying a single family home lot, and they're allowed to build either duplex, triplex, fourplex on that lot. So we're seeing more and more of those hit the market too. So that's where our other category comes in. And again, the 5% might be a bit low, but I'll keep it there for now and see what happens in 2025. Next up, we have the interest rates. So this is between 2022 and 2024, and where we're sitting right now is at 3.25%. But back in 2022, the first few months of 2022, we were still sitting at historical lows. But hitting April 2022, that's when we saw the rates increase dramatically. So they hit 5%. And then held at 5% until about March. What was that? I think it was March or April of 2024 is when they started going back down. And 3.25% is where we're currently sitting. And I'll give you my guesses here in a minute. And I pulled these rates from RBC right now. So this is where they're sitting for your 5-year fixed. So if you're insured, it's just over 4.5%, and your variable rate is just over 4.6%. Now, where do I think rates are gonna be? So I've broken it down by month for what the Bank of Canada is going to do. So I think for January, they're gonna hold. March, I think we'll see a drop of 0.25%. I don't think we're gonna see anything over 0.25% for the whole year. And I think April, we're gonna see a drop. Then they're gonna hold for the summer. And then leading out of the summer, I think in September, we'll see another drop. October, we'll see another drop. That's totaling 1% for 2025. December, they're going to hold. And I think we're going to end out at 2.25% for 2025. So let's see how right or how wrong I'm going to be for 2025. Let me know your predictions down in the comments section below. And if you're thinking about moving to the Kelowna area, this next video here is all about the cost of living in Kelowna.